another moment, you never knew what to say. I was really afraid to even talk about it. Guess I'm taking a plane. Lately I've been thinking, what if I don't feel guilty? You know what you said and it's bad. Broke my heart in pieces, tried to make me believe in everything you said and demand. And I won't go, even if you pick me up in a new Ferrari. I don't know what I wanna hear from you when you try to call me. I'm so cold, everything you said I know you don't feel sorry. Yeah, you heard what I said, but you don't care about it.
Hello, good evening, everyone.
Evening, everyone.
Right, how is everyone?
Yeah, okay.
Knackered.
Yeah. So we've got pack 12 now of the Ferrari. I have already had a pre-look at the instructions, and it does look a bit intense. We'll manage. I'm not sure how far I'm going to get, but obviously this will be a multi. There's no way on earth we're going to get everything done tonight. I think if we did, we'd be looking at nearly 1 o'clock in the morning. So
I'm not staying up that late.
no.
I've been up since 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. I'm not staying at 1 o'clock.
No, either am I. So I've got work tomorrow anyway. So no, we're just going to do a little bit, see where we get to, and then there'll be a part 2. So maybe even a part 3. We'll see how it goes. But it is a big pack. So there's not like loads and loads of parts, but obviously we've got parts from previous steps that we've stashed away, and they'll be coming into it as well because this is the final pack. So yeah, lovely. Right, so we'll go for a bit of chat first, and then we'll get down to the bench.
Oh, I'm doing the chat tonight, and Rock's going to be doing your parts. So we'll have I've got started off with Yorkshire Crafter.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening from the Yorkshire Crafter. And we have Dave Mack build. Good evening again, everyone. Good luck on your build, Alex. Have a great show, and evening to Mark.
Hi, Dave Mack.
Okay, Matt.
And Dave Mack goes good evening to Julie. And Yorkshire Crafter goes evening Dave Mack builds. And we'll have Spider Sprue. Hello, everyone. Who watch Julie's channel, Yorkshire Crafter.
Hi, Spider.
Evening again. Dave Mack goes evening again, Spider Sprue. Yorkshire Crafter goes hi, Spider Sprue. Ian Campbell goes a very good evening, host and all.
Good evening, Ian.
Hi, Ian. Dave Mack goes evening, Ian. I got the nameplate on Saturday. Thanks again, mate. Spider Sprue. Hello again, Julie, Dave, Mark. How has things been last time we chatted? Dave Mack goes, all is well, Spider Sprue. Spider Sprue goes hello to Ian. And we'll have Mad Dad Hobbies. Evening, all guys. You guys have saved me from BGT.
Hi, Mad Dad Hobbies.
Dave Mack builds, evening, Mad Dad Hobbies. Ian Campbell goes, no problems, Dave Mack. Mad Dad Hobbies, evening, Dave Mack's build. And Dave Mack goes, evening, Jody. Hi, Dave. And that's your chat up to now.
Okay, lovely. Thank you very much, Jordy. So, yeah, pack 12, as I say, it's going to be the last pack for this model. Again, lots to do. I did have a quick flick through earlier. I think there's some tricky bits that I'm hoping make more sense when we've got the parts in hand, because the pictures aren't the clearest on some of these steps. But we'll see how we get on. So I will change camera and lights and all the good stuff. There we go.
Okay. Pack 12.
Pack 12, the final pack.
It's the final count.
So, this is stage 91, the inverter cooling unit.
Okay. Okey-dokes.
Okay, so I'll wait till you get all of them out and then we'll go through the parts.
Yeah, come on. There we go.
Okay, so part number 1 is the inverter cooling unit.
And that's this part here.
Number 2 is a cap.
Yeah, and that says Ferrari on it.
And then, oh yeah.
Yeah, nice that.
Yeah.
And then number 3 is the tie rod.
Okay.
Okay, so step 1 is attach the cap to the inverter cooling unit. A small centering pin ensures the correct orientation of the parts.
Okay, yep. And that's gone in there, lovely.
Okay. Step 2 is using the 2 small mounting pins, attach the cooling device to the inverter. Take care when fitting not to damage the fragile parts.
Okay, yeah. So you've got 2 holes just on here. Now they have got a bit of flashing round, but I'm going to see how they go because I might keep it in a bit more securely. If not, I'll sand them down a little bit. But that's going into each side. Yeah, no. So, yeah, a little bit of a.
When you do that, I'll pick up what I was on. I'll have David Bassett in. Saying good evening, Alex, Mark, and all in the chat. Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
And David Bassett goes, good evening, Dave McBurns and Ian Campbell. And Ian Campbell goes, hi, David B.
Okay, yeah, that's gone in fairly well.
That is stage complete. The inverter is now equipped with the appropriate cooling system. Carefully store the parts until they are needed in a later stage.
Okay, and just to note, that is supposed to be on an angle. You've got like some feet there, and the pins are sticking out a bit, but it's looking at the images, it does go up. I think that's just like it's going to be the shape of the engine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that goes on to stage 92 next, which is the front under tray.
Okay, while you're getting that out, Dave Mack goes, evening, Jody Dave. No, that was David Bassett says evening, Jody Dave. I jumped there. Dave Mack goes, evening, David B. David Bassett goes, evening, Julie, Yorkshire Crafter.
Okay. Lots of plastic.
And that pan looks nice.
Yes, carbon fibre.
Mm-hmm.
Stick on. A little bit peeled, a little bit there, but it's going to be underneath. So,
Okay, Horlicks. So parts for this stage. Part 1 is the front under tray.
okay, so yep, that is this bit here.
Part 2 is the windscreen wiper. Part 3 is brackets ×2.
That's those two.
And then part 4 is detail. Okay, and then for this, you're going to need some type P screws and some type Y screws.
Right, they are next to me.
Okay. So, step 1 is I wouldn't do.
Because I wouldn't do.
Sorry, step 1 is putting the windscreen wiper. I wouldn't put that on till last because you could catch it. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I don't think I would either because I think it just sticks on. It's got a sticky pad here.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. That was me thinking out aloud. Step 1 is actually take the main assembly and lift up the bonnet, remove the backing from the windscreen wiper tape and insert the wiper blade between the bonnet and the windscreen. Stick the windscreen wiper into the shaped recessed circle. I wouldn't do that. I'd wait right till the end of the build to put that on because if you're turning it upside down and whatever, you could snag it and break it off.
Yeah, okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, no, I'd agree. So, yeah.
Sorry, step 1 I wouldn't do. So step 2 just says once the wiper is securely fitted, close the bonnet. Okay, step 3 is take the front under tray and the detail, then orientate the part as shown, press the detail into place.
Okay. So it's going to go on this side here, and I believe it's going to go on these 2 posts here.
All right. This jumped. Yorkshire Crafter goes, even at David Bassett. How are you doing? Robert Moon goes, hi everyone. How are you all doing? Hi, Rob.
No.
David Bassett goes, hope your build goes better than World of Wayne's did. He had problems with one of the doors and fit of the body when he put it all together. And David Bassett goes, good call, Mark. Leave that white back until the end, Horlixs.
Thank you, David. And evening, David.
And we have it go for it. Painting saying hello. I go for it.
I go for it.
I go for it. There we go. That's
Okay. All right, this is strange because the next one it says step 4, 5, and 6. 4 and 5, fit a bracket over the screw post as shown, then secure it using 2 type P screws.
Oh yeah, so this has already got like a metal rod installed, and I believe these are just going to keep that rod from sitting in that recess. Okay, P screws.
Ian Carmel goes, agreed, Mark. We all remember when fitting the roof lights too early on the Ecto, they just kept snapping off.
Oh, yes. They were a pain. In the end, I actually took my body shell off, undid the screws on them, fixed them properly, and then when the build was finally over, I just glued them in like we should have done.
Fancy just so sticking a wiper or just with sticky tape?
I thought there was, when I was looking at the manual, I didn't even see that. I thought there was like a pin. Okay, so that's the first one in.
Okay, and then 6 is fit the second bracket and secure in the same way with 2 Type P screws.
Okay, chat's suddenly gone mad. So Dave Mack, I wish you would stop jumping. Right, where was I? Dave Mack goes, even Robert and go for it. Go for it goes hi Ian. Go for it goes hi Dave. Go for it says hi David. Ian Cameron goes hi go for it. And David Bassett goes, I'm good, Julie, but missing my doggy Pepsi still. Been somewhere today that I had taken Pepsi with me when I went there a year ago. So many memories. It's hard, but I know she is safe.
Mm.
Ian goes, perhaps Alex could leave the white ones for me to fit. Must admit, would be nice to add the finishing touches.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right, that's back in the bag. You can do that.
Sprue and Glue goes, Alex, you missed a turn on a screw.
Did I? Shall I check it for you? Just for you, Sprue.
You busy?
Yes. Dave Mack goes, even Dave Sprue. David Bassett goes, even go for a painting. And Sprue goes, by Dave Mack.
Okay.
I was just going to say that's good as well that actually Ian wanted to do that, because I was just thinking I've left all of the window protective covers on, so I can't even fit the wiper until that's been peeled back anyway. So you'll have to do the peel on the windscreen, then put the wiper on.
Ooh.
Because I left the peel on. I didn't, because I don't want it getting marked before you even got it back,
Okay, Horlixs. Step 7 is place the main assembly upside down and align the front under tray with it. Insert the tabs into the nose as indicated by the arrows.
Okay. Let's get the model out. Unwrap it. No, I'm not putting it back on. Because last time that happened, someone took a screenshot.
Yeah, we know who done that. Same one that got me. And go for it says, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And Dave Bassett goes, thumbs up, go for it.
And these back bits keep coming out as well.
You guys should know when you're around me, you got to sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, if I could have recorded, actually, we should get that little bit recording when about the wiper blade. I'll put that up.
Yeah, so obviously you've got the window peel I've left on there. So that'll all have to come off before you fit that in that little recess.
It's good that they do that, put some protection on the windows.
Yeah.
Because most models are different.
Right, so we need to carefully turn this upside down, which I don't like doing, but we need to. Okay. Where's the bit gone? Here we go.
Well, Ian, I think there's enough Daves on for you to say hi, Dave, didn't Dave?
Hmm. Right, so it's talking about some tabs, but there we go. Bit of a wiggle side to side, and that clipped in.
Okay, so step 8 is check that their headlight LED wires are not in the way of the screw. Secure the under tray with 6 type Y screws.
Okay.
Them things are a pain to put on back on a car when you've been working underneath it.
Was that? Did that open there at the bottom? Was that?
Yeah, these open.
Oh, cool for the downdraft.
I'm not sure how that works yet. Okay, so I'm just trying to work out. I'm not sure. I like this cable being here on top of the arm because I think it's causing it not to sit quite straight. So I'm actually gonna, it's easy enough to do. No, it's not.
It's easy enough to do. No, it's not.
No, because I've just realised it's on a 4-pin plug, and it's connected with the other side. So I was going to unplug that and just tuck it under. I can't do that. Although it did show it to put it up there in the original, so I need to try and just position that somewhere there where it won't get caught.
And Ian goes, hi, Dave, and thanks, Dave.
Okay, I think that's going to be okay.
Okay, you need 6 type Y screws.
Y screws.
And Spruce put 2 sort of painted hands up. I'm just going to go and get you a drink.
Are they going into plastic or metal, Horlicks?
Plastic.
Right.
No, everybody says before I'm going to close the pass you. If I give you his number, you can phone him. Says he can't do it. He can only do it Wednesday or Thursday because he's at the women's football on.
I'm just going to mute Jordi. So there we go. Just so we don't, in case it's anything personal. Sometimes you forget you're still on microphone or it can hear you.
Yeah. Okay, that's them. Just 2 more at the front. Well, luckily, that's all lined up okay. I thought I've had a little bit of a fight, but it's on.
Brilliant. Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay, that is stage complete, even though it doesn't say it in the instructions.
So I guess
George,
these are going to be manual.
Yeah. George,
but
I had to mute you.
there was underneath, there was some detail.
I didn't think you could hear us.
I'm not sure if you'll see the detail because we've just screwed it down.
Yeah, that's the same with any part work. You don't see it. Yeah, so I didn't want it, if it was anything personal, Geordie, I didn't want it coming out on the microphone, so I muted you. Okay. So Horlixs next is something right up your street. Stage 93 is the remote control.
All right.
Oh, cool. Okay, so David Bassett goes, as one of the many Daves, hi Ian, act king of the pot word upgrades. And Ian goes, ha ha, to David.
My middle name's Ian.
And we'll have Steve 131 with aye.
Okay, so the remote control.
Hopefully that isn't anything too severe, but there's something floating in there.
It looks like a pin or something.
Hopefully it won't be anything too sinister. I'll just open all these parts. I'll leave that in there for the moment, just in case. Yes, this does look quite exciting. Okay.
Okay, so part number 1 is remote control front.
So this is the first look at the remote control. Now I must admit, I thought it was a bit bigger in the pictures. But there we go. We've got the front. I can't see any pins or anything on there, so I think we're all right.
Could have just been some flashing from manufacturing process.
Yeah. So yeah, lovely. There we go. That's your remote.
Okay. Part number 2 is remote control back. And that AAA batteries it takes?
Yes, 2 of.
Okay. Number 3 is the circuit board.
Which is there. So you've got some sort of clock on there. Oh, that's the frequency, 16,000 megahertz. So that's the frequency. Looks like you've got some sort of timer chip there. And then the brains of it, which similar to my Bluetooth for the Rootmaster, I think. A similar sort of chip.
Just smaller.
Which will control like the switches and stuff. So yeah, very, very good.
Okay. 4 is button internal. There should be 7 of them. Yeah.
So these are like a magnetic pads that makes the circuit on the board there.
Okay. And then part 5 is button group external.
Yep.
Okay. And then 6 is battery compartment cover. 7 is a plug. And then you're going to need screw type E for this one. And
E.
it says 5 of them, so probably 4.
We'll get 5 just in case.
Or battery cover will need one, won't it?
Oh, I'm not sure actually. No, I think you're right. I think it was just. We did that before, didn't we? We got out less than what we needed, and we needed all of them. But yeah. I think there's only 4 left. Okay.
Right. So step 1 is install the internal buttons on the circuit board using the 2 pins on each button. Remove the external button groups from the sprue. Make sure not to remove their arches. I'm just thinking, right, so there is no sprue to remove them from. They're already on what they need to be. You need to keep them bits on. The arches,
I think they've done it for us. I reckon people getting confused and cutting all the buttons off.
And then it says fit the button groups onto the remote control front using the tabs to circle the correct placement.
Right.
So start with the circuit board.
So there's like they're diagonals, and you just push the rubber through the board. So now this is the question actually. Does the whole thing go through or just the thin bit? Because that's a bit weird.
Normally, they might stick out a little bit.
Trying different holes.
But the instructions are not clear. Actually, no. If you look at step 2...
the wider bits are through.
You need to sort of pull them.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, so you might need to just nip them from behind.
Little pull and a wiggle. Okay.
Yeah. There was a build we had to do that on, but I forgot what it was. It might have been the Ecto 1.
Spitfire, didn't we have to do this?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, not quite, actually. It was just put the board in, wasn't it? And then the whole buttons was...
Ian Campbell goes hi to Steve. And David Bassett goes, good evening, Steve 131.
So, about my weekend then. So, I may as well have done... Well, I couldn't because I'm waiting for parts, but I might as well have just stayed home Friday.
Why was it not a good one?
I went all the way to Thorpe Park to go on their new roller coaster.
It was broke.
It broke down.
Only happened to you.
Yeah, it went down. Well, opening day, Friday, it was absolutely rammo, and the ride was constantly going for 14 hours. They opened it at like 9 o'clock in the morning. They had to finish the queue. I think they finished. They packed up for the night at 11 o'clock that night.
So they would have broke down the next day.
Yeah, so me and Dean went down there. I was so excited to ride because I've been seeing nothing but phenomenal reviews on it. And then at 9:30, whilst we're waiting to get in the park, they put something on social media to say the ride's not, due to unforeseen circumstances, the ride is not going to be opening today, and it's not going to be open until late next week. And there was our engineers walking up and down the hill, the lift hill. I think there's something wrong with the lift hill. There was a rumor that they tried to do a test on it that morning, and the lift hill motor was making a load of noise, but the chain wasn't moving. So the last I heard, the Mac engineers were back on a plane from Germany on Saturday afternoon to come back over because the engineers can't fix it. So
that is not good.
No. So we've rebooked again for the Friday the 7th. So it's another Friday. I won't be here, but that's not next Friday, the following. Let's just cross fingers I can get on it then.
Okay, so you need to do the buttons now, Horlicks, and using the 3 ones are easy, but you've got to match up the tabs for. Yeah, that's correct.
Cool.
Okay, so step 2 is using the 4 pins, push the circuit board onto the front so that the inner and outer buttons engage with each other, secure together using a type E screw. Take the remote control back, connect the wires, and fit in place and fix using 4 type E screws.
Okay, so we did need the 5th one then.
Yeah.
That's right. So E screw to hold this in.
Okay, I'll pick up some more chat.
So I'm not going to go in too tight with this because I don't want it to be pushing on the buttons.
You want to crack the circuit board, do you?
Okay, sorry. Connect the wires to fit.
Right, Dave Maxwell goes evening again, Steve. Ian Campbell goes T800 remote mark.
Yes. Yes.
Steve 131 says David Bassett, evening. Steve 131 goes Dave McBrills, evening, young man. David Bassett goes, sorry to hear that you didn't get on your roller coaster, right, Horlicks? Hopefully they can get it up and running ASAP.
Yeah, it was really disappointing. I was really bummed out, me and Dean, because there's a lot of people. The mood in the park was horrendous. You could just tell. There was kids crying and all sorts. It was that bad, and yeah, it was just. And the funny thing is, the customer service shut up shop, nowhere to be seen. I wonder why. They're normally open. We were going, and they were all shut.
So did you actually pay to go on that roller coaster?
No, I've got an annual pass, so it was just the travelling there, which was a pain. Obviously, we wouldn't have gone if we knew that, but they only updated the website when we got there. So I guess they didn't really know until the engineers did their morning checks, and something was obviously really wrong with it. So
the roller coaster 14 hours of work at the breaks, dude.
I know, but that's mad, isn't it? Everyone's saying, "Oh, it's been, it worked hard." Well, it shouldn't break down after 14 hours.
Uh-huh.
It's brand new.
Imagine your car doing that.
Yeah.
14, brand new car, 14 hours old, it breaks, dude.
Okay, so we've got one button that's a slight miss here, and I think I might actually get some electrical tape in here because the wire is so long.
It's catching.
I think it's catching on that button.
We'll have Mark's Hobbies in, going hi all. Hi Mark.
Hi, Mark.
And Steve 131 goes at Mark's Hobbies, evening. Right, I'm just going to mute my microphone. I'm going to go and change my vehicle if I cut dead.
Okay. I bet Ian puts in the chat, don't forget the fire bucket.
Mm-hmm. I think that needs a bit of tape to hold that wire. So again, my favourite trick with plastic screws, reverse them first. It pops, then you can screw in and you know you've got the same thread. Absolutely love that. Okay, yeah.
Okay, step 3 is slide the battery compartment cover onto the back of the remote control as shown. Use the plug to fill the small hole in the remote.
Well, that's going to fall out.
Yeah, and the problem is if you glue that, what if you have problems with the remote and you need to put, or clean it or...
I mean, it's not falling out on its own, but it's certainly not tight, but I'll leave it in there for now. I think it's where a wire or an IR remote maybe would go.
Yeah. Okay, so that is stage complete. You have now completed the construction of the remote control for your 1/8 scale replica of the LaFerrari. The symbols printed on the outside of the buttons indicate all the automatic functions you can activate. We recommend storing the remote control carefully and inserting the batteries only after you have completed the assembly of your entire model.
Okay.
And now that leads us on to stage 94, which is the rear under tray.
I'll catch up on this chat.
Okay.
Ian Campbell goes, of course, Mark, you beat me to it. Mark's Hobbies goes, Evening Steve. David Bassett, you should have gone down to Brooklyn's museum at Weybridge instead. It's not far from Thorpe Park, London Bus Museum and Concorde, plus a lot of aircraft there as well as the famous circuit.
Yeah.
There goes circuit, my table. Ian Carmel goes, I worked down at the building next door, David B, for over a year and never once went to the museum or the Mercedes Museum, just 2 minutes to walk for me. And Dave Mack goes, evening at Mark's Hobbies. Mark Hobbies goes, evening Dave, and that's a chat update.
Okay, lovely. Okay. Right. Yeah, I mean, we could have done, but we did hang about. We was thinking, oh, maybe it'll come on, maybe they'll fix it, because there was active work happening on it. Engineers were just walking up and down, scratching their heads. I don't know.
The rubber band broke.
Yeah, I think it's something to do with the chain. I think it got jammed because someone did comment on press tonight that the chain was making a racket.
I think I'd rather go on it if it was safe and know it's working safe than risk it.
Yeah, that's it. That's why it's obviously been shut, but it's just a pain in the bum. So, literally I couldn't sleep Friday night. I was so excited.
Okay, so stage 94, the rear under tray parts list is part number 1 is rear under tray.
Okay, so it's this.
Okay, part 2 is cooling sleeves. Part 3 is black hook.
Mm-hmm.
Part 4 is red hook. And part 5 is column. Okay.
Right.
Okay, so step 1 is you're going to need super glue.
And we had 2 DD screws in this pack as well.
Yeah.
Super glue, check.
Step 1 is, for this stage, you will need plastic modelling glue. Take the rear under tray and locate the 3 pins circled. Take the black hooks and apply a small drop of plastic glue to the base as shown.
Right.
Okay, Ian David Bassett goes, Ian Campbell, you missed a real treat then Saturday. Steve 131 goes, nice big pot. 2 thumbs ups. Ian Campbell goes, I regretted David B, but we'll be there again, I think, in June. So if finish my day job early, I'll definitely nip and see them both. And Steve 131 goes, remember James May did Electrics at Brooklyn Circuit?
I remember watching that. It was brilliant.
Yeah. David Bassett goes, good call, Ian Campbell. You will enjoy the visit. Might give you some inspiration for some future projects.
Yeah, sounds good. I'll have to get there at some point. It's just
Okay,
getting to London's a pain.
so this is included. It says glue the hooks onto the rear under tray by fitting the holes onto the pins. Orient the hooks as shown in the far right image.
Yes, so I've just done a test fit on them. They seem to go on. I don't want to push them on too much. Now I'm just getting some glue, so I don't want to use a lot. So they're going to go that one like that and that one like that. They're going to be facing away from each other.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to leave it at that because it's actually a really tight fit anyway. That's one on. I've just moved the mat out the way because it was a bit too soft. Okay, that's them installed.
Okay. That is actually stage complete.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, that is actually, it doesn't say stage complete, but page 14 is stage 95, the battery compartment.
Okay, Ian Campbell goes, thumbs up to Dave Bassett. Dave Bassett goes, Horlixs, they have a brilliant autumn event at the end of October. Well worth a visit then.
okay. Right, so I think, let me just have a little look at this. We will do this stage, what are we on, 9 o'clock. I think we'll do this stage 95 and then we'll call it that for part 1.
Well, looking at 95, to be perfectly honest with you, we don't use any of the parts in 95.
No, I've just seen that. We have to do a bit of putting some other bits on.
Yeah.
And then when you get to 96, it gets heavy with the, a big body panel and doing bits of plumbing, and I think that would be good for the next one. So yeah, let's do 95.
So I wouldn't open the parts in 95.
No.
I'd maybe show them, but I wouldn't open them.
So I'm just going to pop this away because they're going to dry. I'll put the DD screws in on. I'll put the DD screws on that.
It's actually saying in stage 95 that them DD screws came in this stage, but then they've done a typo underneath saying screw type DD were provided in stage 94.
Oh, okay. I might need them in a minute, then we'll see.
So
we've got all these bits left over.
Right, yes, you do need the type DD screws.
What now?
For the next stage, yes, 95, you need them DD screws.
Okay. Right, so
I wonder if that's why they've done it. They've supplied them in 94 so that you didn't have to open 95 parts just to get some screws out.
yeah, we got AA screws in this one.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say that either, does it?
No, it doesn't.
I bet it's. Does that say on 96? Right?
Go forward.
No.
No, screw type M.
Oh well.
I'm sure they'll get used.
So yeah, I'm not going to bother opening this then, but we've got a switch in here, power switch. We've got some AA screws. We've got some plastic valve of some description. I think that's part 11, detail C. We've obviously got the main center under tray. And I really like this actually because all the wiring and gubbins gets hidden under here, and then you've got this secondary cover that will cover the two battery boxes. Looks like we've got an alternator or something, lots of pipe work. Yeah, there's lots of stuff in there, but as Mark said, there's no point opening this and making a mess everywhere. We'll get our teeth into this in the next issue.
Yeah, I was just looking through stage 96, and in step 16, it actually says to protect the surface of the rear boot during transport, a layer of silicon oil was applied. I'm wondering if they used that in the previous parts that came. You know, they had that funny substance on.
Oh God, yeah. I'm having a look now.
Yeah, I'm just wondering because, and because it says wipe it off with a dry soft cloth, then apply this Ferrari emblem. But I wonder if that's the stuff that they put on the previous parts that made them damaged or made them go funny.
I can't see anything, but the difference was the other packet was in a soft bag, like one of these.
Yeah, it was in a bag.
This is in hard plastic, but it looks okay, I think. It's called, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie doke. So yeah, we're going to put that aside. I've just noticed it does say on step 95, it says J and AA screws are provided in this stage for use in the rest of the build. Store them with the other screws until needed.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not doing any of the parts list from 95. We'll get straight into steps 1 and 2 for this stage. So step 1 and 2 is take the side panel and fender assemblies from stages 50 and 70 and fit them together using the tab, and then it says dashed circle. Dashed rectangle.
Right. So I believe that's that one and that one. Let's get them out. Oh. Right, so it's not that one. I believe the first one it wants is this one. No, am I even looking at the right part? It is these parts, isn't it? Is it this part?
I thought that. Yes, it's that part.
It is that one. Okay.
Yeah.
And fender assembly. So I've got 2 of those as well. I think it's going to be this one here.
Yes.
See, this is where it's a little bit awkward because
This is where I'd maybe load up a screw on your screwdriver.
actually that was a really, really good fit.
Okay.
There's like a... Let me take it back off if I can.
All right, Horlixs, just show it on the next one.
Oh, there you go. See, there's like this tab here, and it goes in that. So you just sort of push that up into the tab, whilst lining up the screw in there. This bit goes behind. Then you just line that up, push it to. Don't want to fit now. I took it off, didn't I? There you go. And then that just clips in the top.
Okay.
And then, sorry, what screw do we want for that?
DD screws. So steps 3 and 4 is secure the parts using a type DD screw, dash circle.
And Yorkshire Crafter, heading to bed. Night, night, everyone. Night, Julie.
Night, Julie. Thank you for
Night,
joining.
And Ian Camel goes night, Julie.
There we go. It's one. And I guess we do exactly the same on the other side.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out the step 4. What the heck it's on about?
Oh, place the 2 columns from stage 94 in place as shown. Oh, okay.
The columns were them 2 little like not the hooks.
Ah. There's 2 holes there. And I think
Right.
these.
Sorry, I was a bit miffed what it was on about. Right, yeah.
I missed that too.
It's because they're putting like 2 steps into one instruction.
You'll be careful. Well, you get the Irish chased you.
That's them fitted. And I believe they're probably to... I'm just speculating here. Is it somewhere for wires to plug into, perhaps? Later on down the line. One of these, maybe some of these wires. Because there's sort of like holes in the top of that. But we'll see. But yeah, that's them done.
You've done that one. Have you done the other one as well?
Just the 2 on that one.
Oh, yeah.
And then now we're on to step 5, 6, and 7.
So yeah, 5, 6, and 7 is take the side panel and fender assemblies from stages 49 and 69 and fit them together 6 and 7 using a type DD screw.
Look, pipes come off.
Oh.
So you've got two to line up. You've got the same long one at the top.
Yep.
You've got one on the side here. And then also the screw. The one on the side doesn't want to line up. There we go. Just a bit of a forceful nudge in there. And that's all nice and tight. And then we're going to use a DD screw in
Yeah.
there. Well, this was actually, I'm not going to lie, this was one of the steps I looked at and thought, what is it on about?
Yeah.
Actually, it wasn't too bad at all.
Dear Marco's night, Julie. And we have Alex Demetriadis in. Hello, Horlixs and Mark. Good luck with tonight's build and hi to all in chat.
Hi, Alex.
Hi, Alex. Thanks for joining.
Hi, Alex. And Ian goes, hi, Alex D.
There we go.
Looking nice.
Yeah, nicely. I'm really happy with the fit. I was a bit worried because these were a bit awkward to fit, but everything has fit. I don't want to jinx anything, but everything fit absolutely fine. There's still a bit of a rough paintwork on this, but that's just... it might just be the camera enhancing it, but to the eye, it looks okay. If it's on a shelf, you wouldn't notice it. Like
Okay.
This is sort of eye view.
Yeah. So we'll mark it at 95 then.
I think so. I think that's enough. There's a lot more to come. As you can see, 96 is rather intense, and we'll be here for another hour probably with all that, because there's quite a lot to do, and we're going to be bringing the engine up and fitting pipes in and wires and putting grills in. So yeah, I think we'll definitely save that for the next episode. So it'll be part 2.
Cool.
I think that's a good stopping point.
Okay, then I'll go through this chat. Dave Max goes, hi, Alex. Alex goes, hello, Jody Dave. Hi, Alex. Alex goes, hi, Dave Mackles and Ian Campbell. Ian Campbell goes, nicely done. Spider goes, great stream. Mad Dad Hobbies goes, looking nice, night all.
Thank you, Mad Dad.
Alex goes, hi, David Bassett, hope you're okay. That's what I've started.
Night, Mad Dad Hobbies.
Oh, brilliant. That's our efforts then for today. So I'm not going to get the car back up, but we've got the under panel underneath the car. We've done the 2 fenders and the arches. Well, the arch is done, and then we've done the remote and built that up. I'm not really a way of testing that yet, but spoiler, in the next stage or 2, it'll start asking us to test electrics. And then we've got some bits left over, which I'll store away. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I don't know if it's 90. I don't think it's 96 we test electrics. It might be 97. It says it's a good idea to start testing electrics now. I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere down the line anyway. Cool. Right, let's bring this all back up.
Right, Ian Campbell goes, night all, see you soon. Dave Mack
Night,
goes,
Ian.
Dave Mack goes, nice work, Alex. It's looking great. Excellent stream. Big thumbs up.
Thank you, Dave.
Dave Mack goes, night Ian. Night Ian.
Okay. Schedule. I have it ready. Okay, schedule is Jody, you're not doing Titanic tomorrow, are you?
No.
Okay, so tomorrow at 7 p.m. will be more Disney Doll's House from Yorkshire Crafter, and is also on Crafty Chris's channel. Wednesday, we haven't got anything in the schedule. Thursday, Horlixs, are you doing anything Thursday, or are you going to go for Friday if you get your parts?
Yeah, I think I'm about Friday. I'm not going anywhere this week, so. But yeah, it depends. Again, like you say, it depends on parts.
Yeah.
Unless I can do because 100 and.
The next one is the roof, and you need to get them windows in before you put the roof on.
I did have an email saying my next pack is on the way, but I think that's the next normal pack. So I don't know.
Yeah, I've got a fan home delivery due soon.
Okay, so at the moment, Horlicks is live Friday at 7. Unless things change, I'll change the schedule.
Yeah, to be confirmed on that one.
To be confirmed. Okay, so that's schedule for this week.
Lovely. Okay, so
I'm going to put that TBC. There we go. Confirmed.
Thank you. So yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Sorry I've been away, but I've been just enjoying life, I guess. But yeah, so I am away now on the 7th. Actually, yeah, you might as well fill that in now. On the 7th of June, which is Friday, I won't be doing a stream. Hopefully, be second attempt of Thorpe Park. And then I won't be doing much on Saturday because it's my birthday. Well, it's actually my birthday on the Thursday.
Not off. Wednesday's not off.
But I'm having a little barbecue in the garden and stuff Saturday and a few drinks.
June, D-Day.
Pardon?
6th of June's D-Day.
Yeah. That's my birthday, D-Day. So
6th of June is your birthday?
Yeah.
So I take it you won't be doing any camper van that night then?
That's a Thursday, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, probably not. Well, mind you, I might. I mean, no, I won't be because Thursday night I'll be going to Dean's in Tunbridge, ready for Thorpe Park on the Friday. So, yeah.
Right. I'm just moving that out the schedule then.
Thank you. Right. Anyway, so yeah, thank you all for watching and tuning in, and yeah, I really enjoyed tonight. It went quite smoothly. I'm really pleased that the bits we have done have lined up nicely. I mean, not that I had any doubt they would, because you know what we're like. You know, earlier on in the build, like the bonnet wasn't fitting, and I just wouldn't let it go until I had it sorted and found the issue and everything went together. So I've been quite meticulous about how this goes together, especially as it's not mine. But that's just my standard. Like, I'm not like Mark's the same, and anyone's the same. This side anyway. If it doesn't fit, you just keep plodding on until it does. Because I couldn't deal with that. Look at the Spitfire.
Oh, don't remember the Spitfire.
Let's not actually talk about the Spitfire. Anyway, yeah, I've had a great night. It's been good to be back, and thank you, Mark and Geordie, for coming on to help. Thank you. Thank you. Extra thank you to Geordie for coming on because he hasn't had any sleep. He's in the middle of a move and he's still managed to get on. So thank you very much. And I hope the rest of it goes well for you. And I'll let you two say what you're saying. Your goodbyes.
I'll go first then. So and then Geordie can finish his chat. So it's good night from me. I'll probably be helping Julie again tomorrow with the Disney Doll's House. So I'll catch everybody then. So good night and take care.
Yeah, and I'll say good night from me. I'll probably see you next week in doing the Titanic here. Hopefully I'll have my internet back on in my new place next week. So I might do a stream and give you a tour. If I've got everything set up by the end of next week. If not, I will be back to doing some of my models. So I should be getting some videos back out on YouTube next week. So it all depends on Sky, how quick they're going to be coming out. They have given dates, but you know what, things can change. So I should see you next Tuesday with the Titanic, because I do that here with Dano. So stressful day, nearly finished.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to hitting me bed. I'm literally falling asleep. So good night from me.
Lovely. Thank you. There's no more chat, is there? Just a couple of bit. Have we done all that?
No, we've got David Bassett going, hi Alex, I'm good, how are you, my friend? David Bassett again saying, great stream tonight, Alex, Mark and Jody.
Thank you, David.
David Bassett again says, night Ian. And David Bassett again saying, good night everyone. And that's the chat up to date.
Lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. So, goodbye, everyone.
Bye.